good to see you, first of all. Hope you had a decent break over the summer. What's the feeling arriving here as we get into the second half of the season?
Feeling is very good. I mean, I'm very excited. To start the second part of the year. It's been a very good break, good to re-energize and just go away for a few weeks from racetracks. And it's going to be interesting. We have upgrade as well coming into the weekend, which I was waiting for. Because the last few weekends been more difficult in terms of performance. So hopefully it put us back in the fight, and hopefully we able to fight for that fifth spot in the constructor.
Yeah, you touched on it there. I just asked Franco that as well. Racing Bull is obviously leading that midfield fight at the moment. What's it going to take from you and Alpine over the second half?
Well, hopefully a rusty Yuki to start. I must say I'm happy to see him back on the grid, and it's going to be quite a job, to jump in this car on a sprint weekend in Zandvoort. So, they're looking very competitive. The last few events were definitely impressive in terms of car pace and the amount of points they scored. I think on our side all we can do is just try to bring that performance, which hopefully will be the case with that upgrade. And I think for all of us here, it's going to be quite an important weekend. I don't expect to see everything right away in Zandvoort on the sprint weekend, but hopefully in 2-3 races we can understand more about these parts and get back in the fight.
Pierre, do you think the upgrade can really galvanise you in the fight for a fifth in the constructors?
I hope, and I hope so, and would definitely need it, because the last few weekends been tricky. I think it looks promising in the simulator in terms of what we expect. Obviously, it needs to translate into the track, and we'll find out more this weekend.
You stood on the podium here in 2023 after an emotional and unpredictable race. As Formula One prepares for its final weekend in Zandvoort, where does this moment rank amongst your most meaningful memories of your career?
It was a very good memories. Obviously, coming back here in the paddock, and you always have flashbacks of the podium, the celebration. It gives good energy, good vibes, and it's a place I obviously enjoy. It's a track I really enjoy. Looking at the weather forecast this weekend, it could be again another one with mixed conditions, etc. So I'm excited, happy, and looking forward to the weekend ahead.
Franco, one half of the season down, second half to come. How are you feeling after the summer break, and what's the mood like in the Alpine camp?
Good. I think well rested and recharged for this part of the year. So, looking forward to this part of the year. I think a lot of exciting races, some new tracks. Looking forward to finishing well in Europe and then starting the second bit.
Obviously, Racing Bulls have been leading that midfield battle. How optimistic are you that you can start moving forward again as a team?
Yeah, we've done a lot of work, I think, to try and improve the car. The factory has been doing a lot of effort as well to make the car quicker and bring new parts. And we are all pushing really hard to try and get more pace out of the Alpine, and I think we're gonna do it. So we are hoping to get some upgrades and then hopefully get the pace up a little bit more.
Thank you.
Hello Franco, this is a race that came back in the calendar due to Max. We have a race in Madrid for Carlos, but there's a lot of talk about the comeback of Argentinian Grand Prix in a few years. So how would it feel for you to have a race in your country?
No, it will be a dream come true. I think that's one of the things that I've dreamed the most, to have a race in Argentina and to have all the support of the people that that have been always pushing for me and have been enjoying to see me race and have always cheered for me. But to see them there on a track, it would be amazing. So it would definitely be a dream. I know they are all working really hard and pushing hard to make it happen and to also finish the track. So excited about it. Hopefully it happens in the future. in the close future, hopefully, and that we can all enjoy a race in Argentina would be amazing, and I think an amazing experience for everyone, for the drivers, for the teams. The fans, they are so passionate, they love motorsport, and I think it will be an amazing weekend.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Franco. One or two drivers formalising their plans for next year, Albon and Sainz and Max today. I know there's options with you and Alpine looking forward. Have you had good discussions over the break at all, or are you going to be able to announce something about next year formally in the near future, do you think?
No, I think personally we are all focusing a lot in this season and trying to make the best out of the car that we've got, trying to improve the performance. That's what we are mostly focused on. But yeah, of course, I think everything very positive and trying to keep doing my job and go race by race. So happy at the moment and yeah, focusing on the future.